Yo! What is up, everybody? Welcome to the final day of Top 8 for the Blitz Master String Tournament. Everything has been building up to this day. I hope that y'all are excited, because I am very excited for it. We've got some good teams playing today, and yeah, it's going to be a crazy ending to the Top 8. As it stands right now, 6 of the 8 teams are still alive. We have Elevate and Ponda eliminated already. They do not have a shot at making top 8, but 6 teams do. In fact, 3 of them have already made it technically. So if we go ahead and take a look at the board, and then I adjust it so my face isn't blocking everything, it shows that Ponda is in 5th place above Reggie and 4L, but Ponda cannot qualify, fun fact. Those 3 teams are all tied right now in terms of win count. Apex is currently in 4th, but if they lose, there's a good chance that they don't make it. So what we are going to be doing is we are watching Apex play against SLG today. If Apex wins, they are guaranteed top 4 no matter what else happens. If they lose, however, 4L has a chance to make top 4 with a win. And if 4L wins and at the same time Apex loses, and Reggie beats Joker, because Reggie is playing Joker today, Reggie, Apex, and 4L will all have a 3-way tie, with a tie for the head-to-heads as well, so it would come down to win count, which I haven't done the math for. But we have 3 teams that are still alive. Apex, 4L, Reggie, all fighting for that 4th place spot. Origin, Joker, and SLG are already guaranteed in. There's no way there's no way that multiple teams can do better than SLG with 4 wins. Apex, if they beat SLG, they move up to the 3rd seed. They would actually overcome SLG because they would have 4 wins. SLG would have 4 wins and Apex would have the head-to-head. However, if 4L wins and Apex loses, they will both have 3 wins, and 4L has the head-to-head over Apex. That's why 4L would make it. But if Reggie also got their 3rd win today, then it would be very difficult, because Reggie has the head-to-head over 4L, 4L over Apex, and Apex over Reggie. So it'd be like a 3-way tie, and it would have to come down to individual win rate, which I don't really know. But I'm super excited for it. This is going to be a very high-stakes day today, and all 3 of these teams are going to be fighting as hard as they can. It'll be difficult for Reggie to overcome Joker, but it's possible, I suppose. Joker's not invincible. At the same time, I think Apex is going to have a pretty difficult time with SLG, who have already proven to be a very strong team this season. So that could be scary for them. However, at the same time, Apex has also been in top 4 before many times, and we know that they're a high-level team, so they could absolutely pull it off tonight. 4L playing against Ponda. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I think 4L has a really good shot of beating Ponda, and then that would put a lot of pressure on Apex to win. So 4L versus Ponda set is being streamed by XAFK, and the Reggie Joker set is being streamed by Robert. So if you're interested in watching any of those sets, those are the streamers you can watch for that. Also, my headset's having a weird thing. Okay. Yeah, my headset was doing some weird clicking with the noise canceling. Okay, we're good now? No. The noise canceling is clicking around for me. I need to adjust this. One moment, y'all. Okay, yeah. For some reason, the noise canceling in my headphones is being very clicky and annoying. And I don't really know how to fix it. But we got our room invite. SLG and Apex is here. So we are going to get that all set up. Yeah, both teams are entering. The maps that we are going to be watching for today are going to be... Let's see, once it loads. 2K and SLG, good luck, good luck. Thank you to, I'm guessing it was Draconic who made the prediction, but I don't see who's in the chat right now. Yeah, Draconic. Thank you, Draconic, for doing that. Yes. Okay, yeah, I can't see announcements for some reason, so I have to open up Twitch directly as opposed to looking at it through my restream chat. But anyway, the maps have loaded. We are going to be watching Alpenstat for games 1 and 2, Rockfield for games 3 and 4, so some fun maps there, Mayan Ruins for 5 and 6, and then Normandy would be the potential tiebreaker if it does come to game 7. All of these maps are fun. I'm not as close with the SLG players, but I know that Apex does like most of these maps. I'm pretty sure they said the first 3 of them are 3 of their strongest maps, so we'll see how they do, if that is necessarily true, or if SLG's got something cooking. But we will find out in a couple minutes, I suppose. And show the room here in just a sec. And here we are. Alpenstat gonna be the first map. And already we're seeing lots of MLEs on both teams. A very interesting lineup to be taking. We've seen SLG use a bunch. You've seen Apex use them a few times as well. Seems to be the tank of choice for this map, huh? There's more MLEs than Sturvs in the battlefield for this game. Additionally, something to note, SLG is running a light tank. Apex is not. Apex is going to be running double Sturv, where SLG only has one, and they're actually busting out the Type 71. They still believe in that tank. I know yesterday we saw Neiman running in that one quite a bit. But today, right now, it's Masivo. Neiman is already up in the middle, and he's in his own type, so I guess he's ready to jump in if it does come down to it. But right now, SLG rocking that high alpha damage with the 60 TP and the MLEs. Apex, they've also got plenty of alpha damage, mixing a VK72 in there, but also keeping it real with that DPM double Sturv and an IS7 for some speed. Now, I'm excited for this, y'all. This is huge right now. Obviously, I'm good friends with Apex, as they are part of my clan, but, you know, I'm really happy for both of these teams. Especially, like, big shout out to SLG for making top 4. They're already in, by the way. And this is a team that didn't play together last season, as far as I'm aware. Unless they played under some other clan tag, and I just never happened to watch them at all. But I'm fairly confident that this team didn't even play together at all last season, so that's awesome. Obviously, I know that Reaction, the team captain, 777, he was on the Joker team last season and won. But as for the rest of the players, I'm not 100% sure. Flumo's all in. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Tempest, Carnivore, OG, what is up? Pobreza, Novax, and Skill. Everybody's all in. Oh, this is exciting. And this is all in here for Apex, right? If they lose this set, then it is out of their hands to decide on whether or not they make top 4. And then it comes down to if 4L will be able to beat Ponda. But I'm looking at the prediction here, and it looks like favor of Apex, okay. 9,200 to Apex as of me saying this. No, never mind. 8,800 for SLG. Never mind. Someone just put a ton into SLG. Wait a second. Now someone just put 30k into SLG. What? Never mind. Someone flipped it completely. That's nuts. And someone just put it into now 24k for Apex. These are high stakes, y'all. I'm super excited for this. Let's go, y'all. Game number 1 about to begin. Alpenstat. Apex versus SLG to see who qualifies for top 4. Not necessarily between SLG and Apex qualifying, because SLG is in, but Apex is going to be fighting as hard as they can. And over on AFK's stream, we know that 4L will be fighting as hard as they can as well. Everyone's saying hello. Good luck to both teams. And here we go, y'all. Game number 1 beginning now. SLG immediately bringing their AMXs into the town, but none of their other tanks really headed that way. Maybe one slightly behind. That's just their 3rd AMX. But Apex going right through the middle here. They're not committing on either side. They've got their double stirves going directly to the corner. Are they going to try to catch Sevens out in the T100? Would be risky. He's got everyone behind him here. Actually, Jonathan David Jr. getting spotted all the way back there by External and Garfield in the Super Conk and IS-7. Lots of Apex tanks are getting spotted here. Masiva getting lit as well. But SLG is able to grab the A base, and they've also got their triple MLEs flanking hard here. Uh-oh. They could catch Apex lacking here with this one. They step in the B base. Cobra Blue could get himself nuked here. Back up, buddy. Uh-oh. 1 shot. 2 shot. Only 2 shots go in there, but Apex has blood significantly right here. And Cobra Blue is going to continue taking the shots, but here are Apex's MLEs coming right on in. Waifu missing the counter shot. And Apex has a few tanks here, but Cobra Blue's getting quite low himself. Takes a couple big shots there. Already getting himself caught out here. Needs a teammate to cover for him or else he's going to go down. He's only on 40 hit points. Will they be able to HE the kill? Apex in the meantime, double stirves are going for the 60 TP, but they're taking a long time. They need to get themselves in there. Masivo is also getting quite low, but now Kaisel is coming to help out in the stirve against External here. Now it's a 2-on-1 in SLG's favor. If External could pick up the kill, that would be absolutely massive. Misses the shot. Need to get that one, and Garfield's going to have to help out there. Jonathan David Jr. still holding on to the double stirve. DJ's getting quite low, but Masivo does fall, so the MLE picks up the kill before External dies. Jonathan David Jr. falling off screen. The stirves are going to be coming on in here to the T100 and the stirve for SLG. Apex is pushing in. Somehow Cobra Blue is still alive here. 2 tanks are going to be pushing on to SLG, but Tyrone Higgins looking rather low. In come the stirves, and Sevens is taking lots of damage right now. Apex is up a tank. Make that up no tanks. Oh, they're up a tank again. So they lost Cobra Blue, picked up Kaisel, but they're also up by around 2,000 hit points right now. But Sevens with good support here on this side, and Apex could lose both of their super heavies. Sorry, both of their heavies right here in just a moment. Tyrone's going to have to put in a shot. He does so, Waifu missing his. Garfield Lasaga Monday's going in for Spyro, and in come the stirves here. They've got plenty of hit points on them. And Spyro's going to fall, so it's up to SLG to push this one here. Sevens is going to do his best. Tyrone not looking the right way. Is he going to be able to pick up a kill? He does pick up a kill before falling. Sevens gets the kill, but in comes Apex. They've got 3 tanks here. SLG's got no hit points left between the 2 tanks. DJ's got plenty. Ikame's going to get this kill, and it's just Sevens left alone against 3 Apex tanks with high hit points. Realizing he can't do it, Apex takes game 1. Nice brawling play, those stirves, although they took a little bit of time to deal with the 60 TP. They were able to eventually make their way into the battle, clean everything up, and help with that first win there. For Apex, they take the advantage 1-0. Well played from the stirves. Yes, Akame on top, 3.8. Great job from them, and DJ with 4 kills himself. Those were the 2 operative tanks that game. And even though Cobra Blue got himself nuked out pretty early, those MLEs from SLG were incredibly sneaky. All at the top of the damage themselves, other than the T100 LT for SLG's team. Wasn't quite enough. Apex responded incredibly well. And also, External and Garfield both rotating in on the Type 71. That was a great play as well. Being able to pick up that kill was important. Spawns are going to swap here, game number 2. And SLG's keeping MLEs. They've got 2 of them still. But they will sub one out for a stirve. They're also getting rid of the LT in favor of another Type 71. So they really like that old meta tank, huh? This time it's Apex with the light tank here. Only 1 stirve. Kame actually getting benched after doing top damage, so I guess maybe it just has to do with tank lineup here. But Double 60 TP, double cron, so they've got plenty of clip potential themselves here. And yes, game number 2 is going to be interesting. Will Apex be able to take the 2-0 lead, or will SLG equalize here as we move on to the next map? Which was it, Rockfield or Mayan? I don't remember. It was one of the two. 80k in the pool, that's nuts. 80k people bet. Or 80k points per bet, that's insane. In favor of SLG as well. Okay, okay. Super cool.
Let's get this show on the road.
All right. Game 2, SLG is going to commit right to the center here. Apex doing a bit of a split, as SLG did last game, so kind of seeing both teams doing what the other team did. But SLG is incredibly condensed here. Only one tank off to the side. Seven's already getting lit, getting into the B base. Garfield getting the spot in there. Double 60 TP is also noting the IS-7 from SLG grabbing the C base, and Garfield missing that second shot. That would have been a nice one to hit. So SLG gonna get away with that, only taking one shot of damage. But all of SLG is committed here. Oop. And SLG's even pushing through B. Seven's going all the way around the corner, and Cobra Blue gonna have resets as well as the Sturves on the other side. Is that external? Oh, that's external. They're getting lots of bleeds into SLG, despite not being able to stop the base. Now they have 2 bases, but Sevens is rather low hit points. Garfield coming on in with a great crossfire for Apex's Kron Vons. And yeah, external just farming right here. We can just see him all the way out here, getting shots right into Massivo. And both of the types here for SLG are quite low. However, they do have the base lead, and it's almost 500 points for them. And Cobra Blue's taking big damage himself here. The MLEs are going to be able to take him out. And Apex not really responding to this. Yep, in comes Jonathan David Jr. And Cobra Blue does fall. Second game in a row where he's taken a lot of damage in the opening. And ooh, DJ just took some big shots himself here. Crossing out right in front of all of these heavy tanks. Farming the best he can, but he gets picked off. But still, Apex actually has the hit point lead. External's going to be driving himself in here to try to turn SLG's tanks around. He's going to pick up Kaisel. He's going to have the rear of Sevens as well. But Tyrone falls. It's a 6-on-4. Apex still has the hit point lead, though, so impressively. And they need to start getting kills here. Spyro picks up one. Garfield not rolling high enough, even with the tungsten shells. He's going to fall. Would have been a good kill for him to get. External's working on the type over there, but 800 points now for SLG. Things are getting scary. 5-on-3. Sevens does fall to External, so 4-on-3, and Garfield should be able to clip out Svetlana. Takes another hit, though. 3-on-3, but still 800 points here for SLG, and Jonathan David Jr. coming in. Lots of hit points. Garfield falls. And now it is Apex that is lacking on the hit points. External's in the B base. Down goes Chip, and the set's going to tie up 1-1. Or is it? There he goes. He gets a kill, but not in time. Good try, though. Shit. Guys, I was muted the entire game. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oops. Guys, my mic was muted the entire time. Oh my goodness. I can't believe my mic was muted. That's embarrassing. Oh man. Basically what I was saying is big oopsie from Apex, obviously, with their light tank. Not a good idea driving through the middle like that. And type the replay fast. Oops, yeah. No, that was, yeah. No, External literally just got himself killed in the middle there. Went way too far for the spotting. Like, when you go there for initial spots, you drive up onto, like, your side of the hill, but you don't cross it, right? External completely crossed it. And then completely died for it. Like, if you don't spot anything, you don't just keep driving until you spot something, right? That's not how you play a light tank. That's just, ugh, really sloppy play, and they've got to... I was saying, their comms were probably really, really angry after that. But what Apex needs to do is calm down, because it's do or die for them right now. If they lose this set, then it is out of their hands on whether or not they get top 4. So, it is not good for them to be playing like that. And even though their strat might have been solid, the fact that they were just down a tank allowed SLG to push right into the C side. No problem. They weren't worried about whether or not they had any opposition because they knew they were a tank up anyway, right? And then the Apex's 60 TPs were just so far away. They were trying to shoot into the B base. You know, they were still in their own spawn by the time that SLG was pushing into their the C side. And they didn't even try to join them. They were just kind of staying there. They didn't even move towards the seaside. They just kind of sat and basically allowed SLG to push them on the seaside for completely free. And then, of course, Garfield, Lasaga Monday 83 and the IS-7, who was trying to grab the B base initially, ended up having to drive further into the enemy spawn just because of how far away he was from the rest of the team. So Apex had like 3 separate groups of tanks there, basically, is what I was trying to say. And for some reason, yeah, splitting everyone up just allows a hypermobile team like SLG was with their Sturbs and their T100 to just pick and choose wherever they wanted to push. Sevens is going to be playing more on the C side. I think he's going to do it a lot more carefully, though. He's going to learn from Apex's mistake. Yeah. Yeah, see, Sevens is playing it smart. Like, this is away where you spot slightly less tanks, but look, he still gets all of those spots just from back here. That was not Masivo who got all of those spots. He maybe got a couple of them, but not all of them. But Apex is just going to straight up YOLO this side. Uh-oh, is SLG ready for it? Yeah, their tanks are ready. They're waiting. Oh, they're countering Apex hard. That's exactly what they're doing. They knew Apex wanted to do this, and they are countering it. Question is, can they stop it? Sevens is coming from behind. Apex has run this strat before, but Apex still rushing on in. Masivo's taking tons of damage, so is Kaisel. And Apex still has all of their tanks on decent hit points. Yep, Kaisel's going to be incredibly low now, though a couple shots missing there from Apex, and Sevens is isolating. Oh no, Sevens is getting pushed by DJ, so DJ is actually keeping him out of the game, and Apex is pushing into their next tank. Gonna be Waifu. Garfield should be able to pick up that kill right there. Yeah, Apex has got this one though. Cobra Blue finally falls to Jonathan David Jr., but DJR off camera does chase down Sevens, and yeah. It's going to be a big win for Apex here. They could be more competitive in this set, of course, but they will, at the end of the day, even things up 2-2 with a very aggressive play. SLG was completely ready for it. SLG obviously studying the tapes. They've seen when Apex played on this map before. This is exactly what they did on that spawn. But Apex's focus fire was just too good there. They are a very strong, dominant, brawling team, as you can see. They only lost 2 tanks. That's a complete slaughter there. Just as Apex got slaughtered, now they really took it to SLG there. And I can't overstate that. SLG was absolutely ready for it. You saw all of the tanks were hiding unspotted. They knew exactly what Apex wanted to do. It was very clear to see. Mike Community 34, yeah, I said it in the chat. It was, I pressed the button because I was talking to my mom, and I guess I didn't unpress it. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, I was muted for the entire game. By the time that y'all saw it, it was already done. So, yeah. I appreciate being made aware of it, but that was on me. I fucked it up. But yeah, by the time people told me, the game was already over. But anyway, we are moving on to our next map here. Mayan Ruins is going to be the map for game 5 and 6, and then again, it is Normandy for 7 if we do come to it. For Mayan Ruins, we're seeing lots of alpha damage in this map. Triple MLE for SLG, as well as a 50B. Okay, so no light sync, but a 50B. Those I7s and 1 Sturv. Apex is getting rid of those Sturvs. They don't want them in this game, apparently. Double VK, a mouse. Apex is running a mouse, guys. Double 60. So yeah, battle of alpha damage right now. I'm curious to see what the play of the 50B is going to be. I mean, I would imagine that he's going to try to hide behind the MLEs and just try to, like, you know, put out the quick damage and fall back. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll see how it runs. Have I missed any notifications? Looks like I haven't. So that's good. Alright, y'all. Game 5. Set is tied 2-2. This is a great set so far. Both teams are just punching each other really hard here. Loving to see it. Those are some fun Rockfield games. I mean, yeah, that third game, not great for Apex, but overall, like, just seeing both of the teams hitting each other incredibly hard. It's awesome. And at least my camera skills aren't doing too bad. I know sometimes I can miss what's going on, but for the most part, I'm tracking everything. Occasionally, like, there's plays that are going on off camera that I can at least comment on without having to show them, just because I don't want to look away from the main action. By the way, though, external in the T100, immediately getting into the middle. Oh, don't get nuked again. Okay, avoids the shot from Kaisel. And SLG was not lined up to nuke him again, but risky plays could have gotten him nuked. SLG mostly committing towards the A side. And Apex is kind of split here. They've got DJ spotted in this middle area. Kaisel actually took the bush that was just held by the T100 LT. Sevens in the 50B grabbing the C base. And I wonder if Apex is imagining that SLG is mostly committed towards the C side, and they ended up getting a little bit careless here. I'm Here's to see if Akame is going to peek this corner and get himself destroyed. Nope. Svetlana being spotted was huge here. He didn't get spotted. Maybe Apex might have crossed that corner. Yep. Kame gets lit. He knows that there's somebody there. Takes a shot. Good. Apex has that knowledge. SLG was not able to trap them sneakily, although they have put a couple good shots in. Akame's taken one. Spit in the Mouse has taken one. And they have a base. Apex does not have a base yet. SLG is covering it all nicely. Want to draw attention to this. Nope, wrong tank. Jonathan David Jr. in the IS-7, a very sneaky hold-on position that do see used relatively often, either on this side or on the other side over there, where you're basically perfectly hulled down in the IS-7, having probably the strongest turret, just like flat-out turret in the game. Very difficult to deal with that tank sitting there. You're going to have to push right through to get him. And SLG has plenty of tanks lined up to support. Oh, how will Apex grab a base here? Looks like they're going to step on to C. Gearfield going to do it, but Kaisel puts in the shot. Now, does Apex have anything lined up on him? He's spotted here. No, he's got a nice safe area. External actually taking a hit as well, trying to sneak in with the T100. And there is Sevens in the 50B ready to sneak if need be. So he's actually playing as a trap towards the C side of the base. Now, SLG's grabbing A. Apex still doesn't have a base. They've got all their tanks lined up over there. Are they going to make a move? Having 2 bases and already 500 points, that's going to put a ton of pressure onto Apex. They are immediately moving. They are not wasting any time. In they go. Masivo is going to be the target definitely here. He takes a hit. In comes the rest of Apex. They're actually bringing their tanks over on this side as well. Mouse driving on in to soak the damage, and the rest of Apex is going to be pushing right on through on the outside. External even rotating through, and Masivo is going to be the first to fall. Kame going to pick up the kill. Now SLG is pushing the Mouse here. Interesting to shoot the Mouse, but Jonathan David Jr. comes from behind to get the kill. They've got all 3 bases, y'all. They have all 3. They've got A, B, and C. External's going to have to stop A, but it's 800 points right now. The caps are just going to go incredibly fast here. And all the shots going into Cobra Blue. And while External's on A, what is the rest of Apex up to? Garfield Lasaga got killed all the way over on the C side. So no one is there to stop the C base. External's going to have to go around to make it happen, but Apex is down on the hit points. They don't have any hit points here. The rest of SLG, who was over on the C side, is now joining the fight. 50B clipping the rear of Akame. He's going to pick up the kill. And SLG is going to have many, many hit points to work with. 970 cap points as well. DJ's getting himself destroyed. He has to sit in the base, so there's no other option, but he falls anyway. And SLG not having any problems winning that game. That one wasn't even close either, to be honest. Apex waited way too late. How does SLG have played together? Yeah, 404, and we got it. Right on. Thank you for the context, OG Tanker. So this is just 404 team. Understood. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. SLG taking game 5 rather convincingly. Apex is going to need to square up and shape up if they want a game 7 shot. But that wasn't even close either. Holy cow, these two teams really are just hitting each other hard. This is quite a set. Give yourself the dunce cap. I should have. I should have. Too late though. It'd be like that. But here we are, y'all. Game 6, SLG Apex. And the MLEs are coming back out for SLG. They're running 3 of them. Apex dropping to, or not dropping you 2, they still have 2. But triple Sturv now. Apex is like, okay, we need Sturvs here. The DPM is what won them that game on Alpenstat, and also their brawling skills are what won them the game on Rockfield. If they can just force a brawl where they don't have to worry about these crazy cat plays that SLG are really good at making, and they can just make a good brawl and rely on those skills to win them a game. But SLG's got the strats, y'all. They have the strats, so it's a tough match of skill versus strats. I don't want to say skill versus strats because that would be saying that SLG doesn't have as much skill and Apex's strats aren't as good. Because I don't mean to disrespect the teams when I say that. It just seems like to be what the strengths of these two teams are. Shut her up, how you doing? Smash like, yes. Alright, game number 6. Could be the last one. Spooky, spooky.
Time to roll out.
My mic's not still muted, is it? I mean, it shows that it's going through on my end. So I don't know what's up. But Apex is more committed towards C, and this time it is SLG hard A. No trap here from Apex, not trying to trap the A side. I think SLG can just grab it straight up, which is really interesting to see how, you know, when SLG ran their strats, they completely denied SLG the A base. They denied Apex A effectively, but Apex isn't really able to deny them a base at all. And again, SLG is going to have the cap lead, forcing a push from Apex. But where will they do it from is the question. B base is not grabbable. SLG is lined up to defend it. They've got types, IS-7. They even ran a Badger, something that I didn't actually point out. But the Badger's ready to overlook the B base as well. Didn't quite point out that tank in the lineup. That's an interesting pick there. Could be scary with 3 Sturves trying to get around it. Apex is going to rotate back into their own spawn immediately. They're only down by a couple points, so really if they don't even need to get a kill if they can just step into the A base long enough to flip the caps. But right now the Sturves are not actually rotating for Apex. They are just chilling on the bridge right now. Bridge area. Gonna see if they can go for a little bit of a pinching play. So Apex is starting to move in. MLEs and IS-7 are taking their time, but they're finally going to be getting into position probably within the next 30 seconds or so. And I don't think they should waste any time in grabbing, in executing the push. SLG doesn't have a light tank. Ooh, wait, Emily's moving forward here. SLG is moving up. Interesting. They expect the push, but they're going to be taking a more forward position to do it. How is Tyrone not spotting them? Oh, he's not even peeking up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cobra Blue could get himself nuked. Oh, but no, Tyrone spots him. Misses the shot. He goes for a track, but Apex has to respond now. Are they ready for it is the question. Sevens takes a hit. Cobra Blue's getting himself nuked here, but Apex isn't ready. Their Sturves are far. But SLG's got plenty of tanks far back as well. Will SLG be able to push in, though? They're focus fire on external and Cobra Blue. They're splitting the shots there. But the Sturves from Apex are taking their time. They've got a crossfire, though. And Spyro's actually getting deleted all the way from afar. And the Sturves are actually keeping SLG back here. And now, Apex could go for a counter push. Just Garfield needs to not get himself killed. Cobra's going to push forward. He's a little bit further forward than the rest of his team, though. He's going to turn Waifu. That's going to allow Garfield to put in a shot. DJ's coming on in now. Going to focus down Waifu. He falls. Seven's going to be the next target. And look at the Badger all the way on the other side. He's going to take a while to join the fight. Hit points are still really close. They're in slight favor of Apex. But they've got Kaisel as a target. He's getting himself tracked. DJ with the kill here. Masivo is now behind all of Apex's forces. He could be an easy target. Jonathan David Jr. is in fact going to be the target instead. He's getting himself pushed on here. It's a 7-on-3, by the way. SLG has still not yet gotten a kill until just now. 6-on-2. Apex has got all the guns left in the game there. Amazing crossfire from the Sturves. Initially I had said, oh, they're too far away from the battle to do something. No, they had a perfect crossfire lined up on those MLEs trying to push through. And we're going to see a Game 7, y'all. It all comes down to Game 7. Let's go. I'm excited for this. I hope y'all are excited. So, oh no, it's struggling to stay alive here. Fade and Akame both missing the kills. There we go. We do see it happen right as 1,000 points are hit. Y'all, Game 7. This is the set to see right now. This is the set. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. It all comes down to this one. No spoilers in chat, y'all. I have instructed my mods to time out immediately and for a long time for spoilers. But Game 7 now, it all comes down to this. I am excited. Normandy is going to be the tiebreaker map. SLG with the north spawn. That's interesting. The north spawn is considered a little bit better because it's got a nice A reset position. A much safer reset position than the one on the south spawn. But is that what it's going to come down to? We will find out. Apex needs a win to get into top 4. Otherwise, it is what happens between between 4L and Ponda. And I don't know if that set is over yet. But man, that is scary. Can I pull it up? It's not over yet. Okay. Interesting. So I guess really quickly I can share the status of things right now. So Origin beat Ella 4-0 and Joker beat Reggie 4-0. So Reggie's out. Now Apex, if they win, they're in. And if Apex loses, 4L is in with a win. So that's that. That's what it's going to come down to here, y'all. Game 7 for Apex, and if not, then it's the Ponda 4L set. I don't think Apex wants to leave it in Ponda's hands. I do not think that they do. But let's get it, guys. This is it. To determine if Apex makes top 4. SLG's already in. Everyone's showing up here. Holy cow. Nasser's in here rubbing his hands together. Devilishly. Alright, guys. Oh, accidentally. I don't know even how I did that, to be honest with you. Somehow I right-clicked my mouse. But let's go, guys. Game 7. Normandy. Is 707 even in here? Holy cow, even he's in here. He doesn't even play Blitz anymore. SLG's going for a quick base of D. Apex with a quick C cap. Who's going to get it first? Barely SLG. They triple it. They put a third tank in there and sneak it away. They will grab the cap lead. Apex mostly set up on this side of the map. SLG is split. They're actually not going to be using the sneaky reset spot of A. How did Cobra Blue get lit? Masivo must have lit Cobra Blue all the way back there. SLG knows that there's a tank missing. His turret's turned. Masivo could blind it. Interesting. It's going to be close, but no, I don't think he's going to worry about that. Sevens is probably going to take his spot. Masivo in the heavy tank moving away. No shots have been traded yet. Apex is getting more spread out. The double MLE for SLG still anchoring hard into this bunker. It's a really nice spot to hold C from. He doesn't have something nearly as easy, although Tyrone's in a similar spot. Garfield, Jonathan David Jr. spotting each other over on this side of the map. External and DJ and their Sturves backing up Cobra Blue on the A base, but there's not a really good way for Cobra Blue to grab the A base, so as it stands, SLG's got the base lead, and they're holding D effectively with 3 tanks, being Spyro, Svetlana, and Kaisel here. Tanks are still getting spotted. Garfield does take the first shot. A little HE sneak there. Maybe it was Jonathan David Jr. He shoots his gun in the air. Sevens, who's playing pretty aggressively in the light tank, didn't get spotted. He could absolutely take a hit there if he does pull too far forward. Is he going to sneak something into Garfield? No, he's spotted. He takes a hit, though. Sevens sneaks one in. Garfield's not even looking. He's just kind of shooting his gun. I don't know if he was firing at Jonathan David Jr. if he even had a chance to do it, but he's just firing his gun in the air. What is he doing? Wasted his reload and allowed Sevens to sneak a shot in. What's he doing? Silly little Zerd. Masivo gets lit. Cobra Blue gets lit. The tension is building, y'all. And SLG still does have the cap lead. And about 1,000 hit point lead as well, as it turns out, just because of the lineups. Those triple E5s don't have as many hit points as those MLEs do. But 3 minutes have passed, and nothing has occurred since the initial caps. But Apex is going to need to formulate a push of some kind. Kaisel is pinging at sectors 8 and 9, realizing that Apex has got to be rotating in there. They're going to have to set up a defense of some kind. Garfield Lasaga Monday, 83 in the T125 is crossing through. Doesn't want to get himself caught out to that 60 TP, so he's going to hang on tight for now. Taking an extra 600 damage from that tank would not be good. But is he gonna take the hit? Yeah. Jonathan David Jr. spots him. Does he sneak the shot in? No, doesn't take it. Almost. Kaisel's still holding this corner here, by the way. They have a really nice crossfire on D if Apex wants to crack through it. How are they going to do this? SLG is extremely behind now. Well, look at this. Look at 7 so far away. And the Vickers going for blind shot on external. Almost hits that too. Getting real sneaky with it. Actually hits external, doesn't pen, but dude, Sevens is so good at his blind shots, man. He did it last season too. His blind shots are amazing. Doesn't quite pen though. Uh-oh, guys. 700 points about to hit here, and there's only 2 minutes left. Apex is going to need to sneak something. How are they going to do this? SLG has all the advantage in the world right now, and they are just chilling. Look at SLG. They are just relaxing back here, and in come the Sturves, making their play. They get spotted. Kaisel lighting them both, and SLG is getting ready for it, but uh-oh. What's going to happen, y'all? Here they are. DJ taking big shots. 1,500 damage. 2k damage. He is tracked in the open. Kaisel right here, going to be able to pick up the kill, no problem. And immediately, the B-base being grabbed from SLG as well. Cobra Blue allowing that to happen, but Apex has got the push. They pick up Kaisel over on the side. In come the MLEs, but Svetlana's pretty low. T125 is pushing over to avoid shells from the MLE. 60 TP is going to try to focus Waifu as well. Great focus fire from Apex, and they are actually pulling it back on the hit points right now. They do take the lead. Tyrone taking a few shots himself. He falls. Waifu falls himself. The bases are 800 right now for SLG still. So the caps are still ticking. Svetlana, the next low hit point tank here. They're going to go for external with HEs. Not quite connecting. Akame trying to cover him. Not going in here. But lots of damage is going into the Apex team right now. Hit points are back in favor of SLG. It's a 5-on-4 though. 800 points hit again. Spyro should be able to pick up the kill. Will Apex take external? Yeah, external goes down to Spyro. Jonathan David gets picked, but Cobra Blue goes down as well. 900 points now for SLG. What's going on? It's a 3-on-1 against Spyro. Masivo and Sevens are all the way far away. They're just going to go for bases here. Gonna run away and grab A base. Try to secure themselves a win. Chip's gonna try to drive to the D base. Spyro just needs to hold on here. Sevens, yep, stepping in the A base. Trying to go for a checkmating play. Akame trying to cover Garfield as best he can. But he's likely to go down here. Things are getting extremely scary. Garfield popping the reactive armor, but Spyro sneaks the kill in. 950 points. Seven says GG's as he grabs the base. Masivo on C. And even though Apex has the hit points in this 2v2, it's all coming down to the caps, and they didn't manage the caps because of that light tank from SLG just having all of that time to do so. 999 points and 1,000. SLG taking a crazy Game 7 there where Apex had all of the advantage in the end, but the capture points handle it. Apex falls 4-3. And oh my goodness. You know what that means. It is 4L Ponda that's going to determine it. Oh man, in 4L, if they win this, oh my goodness. It's a Game 7 for them as well. Wow. That's the set though, and that could be the tournament run for Apex. Congrats to SLG, great win. Y'all take it, y'all played it very well. But in the end, nope, SLG on top. Now, let's pull it up. Rose AFK is going to be streaming this last one. I'm going to pull up his stream. Hope that he doesn't mind that I'm watching over him. And I will move my camera away. Let's see how it goes, y'all. Game 7. So, oh my goodness. I can't even follow what's going on. So, 4L grabbed the cap lead. They grabbed C. Honda finally getting D base, but Rect's getting hit a couple times early on. But 4L's got 3 Krons and a Leopard and a Yo, so they're playing extremely defensively here. They've got the base lead and they just want to hold it. They just want to hold it tight. Honda's got a couple Krons of their own, but they're playing passively for now. They don't have the base lead. The team's still feeling each other out. Danny's in the position that I was talking about earlier with the sneaky A reset. I can't control the camera here, so I can't really like zoom in on it, but that spot that Danny's in is a really nice bunker for holding A base, something that the north spawn has access to and the south spawn does not. And Tantan's exactly where the south spawn's A reset is, which is where Cobra Blue played most of the game, but teams are still feeling each other out. Is that... Yeah, Sherman's down there on the beach right now. Doing kind of like what reaction did. Pondic pushing in through A, though. They go for a push with 3 tanks. 4L's ready for it, though. But they're still on the base with a lot of tanks, and 4L doesn't have the resources to stop both of them. And Ponda pulls it out from them, even though 4L had a lot of tanks there. They've got the 2 right there. You can see the E5 in the Chrome, but if you look at the mini-map as well, you can see there's 2 tanks that were in that bush as well. But 4L still lets go of the base. Kronvons are going to drive into the middle of B now, and Rect getting nuked here. 1,200 hit points. Oh, and Darktronics is getting absolutely destroyed now. Rect 2 was getting focused out, but now it's Darktronics getting absolutely deleted. Apex W, yep. I knew Nasir would say something. I knew you would. 4L does take the base back, so they do have the base lead again. Oh my goodness, what is Rose doing, bro? He's going in 360s with the camera. Ponda's already pushing through the middle. They've picked up 1 kill. They're going to focus down not that deep next. Things are looking good. Rect is trying to put in the shots the best he can, but after this, he's going to be an empty clip Kron with half of his hit points, and 4L's already down 2 tanks. They're going to be down the 3rd as well. Rect takes another hit. No, he's far back, though. Ponda can't push it. They don't need to, though. There's a fight going down at A, and I'm curious to see what the fight at A would be looking like. But I can't control the camera again. Ponda's just going to commit hard into 4L, though. They've got a full clip Kron, they've got a Leopard and a Sturv, and a second Kron going in. This is a risky push. I don't like this push. Steven's just getting himself deleted. If Leafy just would turn around. No, they're going to go for Tantan instead. War Machine falls over on the A base. Ponda's got 2 tanks there, though. Rect does fall. It's a 5-on-3. And Pipe Flossie. I'm not gonna say the name. Flossie. I almost did. Almost got me there, Flossie. Flossie is the next focus fire target, and Ponda looks like they're gonna take this, and Apex is gonna get in anyway. Apex, despite losing that set, fighting so hard to win it, they're still in top 4 because of this. Ponda, well played game 7 there. I would love to watch the rest of this set back sometime. But yeah, Ponda all grouped up on Max. He gets his last kill, and Ponda taking the dub. 4-3 over 4L. And they're just messing around at this point. Max is are they just shooting the ground or what? They're just tracking him. No, there we go. Get the kill. Congrats to Ponda, you guys. Take it over 4L. And that does put you in 5th place, I believe. I believe that puts Ponda in 5th. But Apex should win with the head-to-head, to my understanding. Quick poll? Nah, don't do a poll. It's all good. Thank you, though. But yeah, GG's. Pat Filippi on top, 3.9. He's a great player. And GG to 4L. Good try, but at the end of the day, Wrecked and Darktronics kind of got themselves bled out a little too early there. And yeah, good stuff. Rose, thank you for streaming that set. Hope you're cool with me doing this. If not, I could probably edit it out on YouTube or something, but that is huge. Everyone go follow Rose right now. Draconic posted the link in Twitch. He is an Asia streamer. He's currently covering for a couple days on NA, and I really appreciate him doing that. So thank you, Rose, for that. And I'm going to go ahead and switch off of this while I currently switch around things that I just kind of don't want my screen being shown while that's all going on. But we can take a look at the final brackets here. Go ahead and share my screen once again. And this is it, y'all. This is your top 4. I'll move myself back to that corner. But Origin with a perfect 7-0 record. Something that most people probably expected of Joker. But Origin, the team on top. They're going to be the number 1 seed. Joker, the number 2 seed. With 6 wins, only losing to Apex. Or only losing to Origin. SLG only losing to the 2 teams above them as well. Apex in 4th, even though Apex and Ponda both have 3 wins each. Apex has the head-to-head over Ponda, so they will take it. So that was a big set win for them, even though they could not defeat 4L, who ends up sitting in 7th place, which is crazy. You know, one set was them going between 4th and 7th, right? Because they had the head-to-head over Apex, but Ponda and Reggie have the head-to-head over 4L, so they're just behind anyway. So GG's, need some camera work. It's a little fast, I agree. But I think he's new to all of this anyway. He's not even in the tournament streamer server, so I'm sure he's new to it, and I can help give him some feedback if he wants. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is top 8 completed. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to call it here. There's really not a whole lot else to do. Really quickly, I'm just going to double check, make sure we don't have anyone redeeming a replay. We do have one from Doma. Okay. Doma, do you still want me to play it? Actually, you know what? Yeah, I can do it. I'll do it. I'll play a replay from Doma. And then we'll call it afterwards. So we'll finish it off with a nice FE2 and 5B game here for the stream, courtesy of Doma. And yeah, great sets overall. Apex versus SLG was an amazing set. You know, that was very evenly matched. These 2 teams incredibly strong, but an amazing Game 7 play there from SLG, grabbing that base instead of going in for the fight. Really intelligent play by Sevens, not throwing the win away there with that advantage. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad that was the Game 7 as well. If we saw the Game 3 plays that Apex made in Game 7, I would have been incredibly disappointed. Great early shot from Doma, who's also known as Tryhard. NM Clan. Ooh. Conway stops driving for some reason. He's got Spaldo, so not worth shooting HE at him anymore. Still gonna do it. He says how I lived that. He thought it was the 183. Hey, Deconic, thanks for posting his link. Yeah, go follow Rose. He's bigger than me in terms of like following, so I'm sure most of you at least have heard of him anyway. But if not, I haven't watched him before personally. As soon as I heard that he was going to cover NA, I started watching a few of his videos, and he makes good stuff. He's a great player as well. If you don't know, he's top 1 on EU, or not on EU, on the Asia server. He has championship under his belt. I don't remember what team he was on when he had that championship, but I do know that he did win one of the Asia server, at least one. I think currently he's in P1, or at least he was. Hey, will this I don't know how to pronounce it. Uldas Kagan. Uldas Kagan. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Doma's doing a great job here. He's basically by himself in the middle as well. Just kind of farming the town. They're destroying his team though. So he's going to have to make something happen, and it looks like he's going to push from the outside in. Picking off the waffle. Oh, no, there's the object. Good hash. It's a 4-on-7. Uh-oh. Scary, scary. To try aiming in on that guy, but I definitely would have at least looked at where the waffle was coming, because you do not want to be taking those extra shots. I think it's got good DPM. No spall, though. Spall-less individual. 4L is one game away from top 4. Yeah, Rose, that was great. I ended up watching it over my stream, watched your stream. I hope that's cool with you, by the way. But yeah, great stuff, man. Thank you for covering NA. It was good to have you do that. Did I even? Yeah. Yeah, it was great though. I appreciate you covering, Rose. It was good to have you. And yeah, hope that you enjoyed. It sounds like the set was so close you must have enjoyed it, right? Hey chat, yeah. See ya, Flumo. Raid, yes, we will be raiding. Oh, we got raided. Hold on. Raid from Crow. What is up, Crow? How you doing? Welcome, everybody. I'm streaming with a delay, so it's going to take a couple minutes for y'all to see me saying hello, but thank you, Crow. Welcome, everybody. Bob's in here, Crow. GHFF, Soak, Maha. Welcome, everyone. Good to have y'all. Y'all, I'm just saying, so we watched top 8 conclude today, and top 4 is now selected. I would strongly suggest watching the set back. It was a great set. Top 4 is now decided. You should still watch it back. Crow 34 is about to finish. Yeah, I am wrapping up. I'm watching this replay and I'm ending. So you caught me right at the end. But better than, I guess, me rating you right at the end when you're about to end too. Sneaks the kill in there, and the Conway misses the kill shot. Uh-oh. He's got Spall, so it's going to be unlikely to get this kill. Switching to AP instead. Wise decision. Oh, man. Evil Crow. Evelyn, howdy. Yes, tourney stream delay. I do appreciate the raid, though. It's so kind. Always good to see you here, Crow, and family. But big shout out to Crow, especially for the raid. Doma still sneaking around with the Conway here, but IS7's got a lot of hit points on him. This is going to be a difficult win. He can't take any hits. But he does ego challenge the Conway. Gets the kill. Do you have time to get over the hill, though? That's a risk. Okay, not driving over the hill. Good decision. You can keep the train going? Yes, I will. I will have to find somebody now. I was eyeing you up there. I won't even lie. Now I have to pull someone else up. Oh, I know who I'm going to raid then. I'll just hit TC. Easy. Yeah, see you on Pobreza. Have a good one, man. Thank you for tuning in today. So Doma sneaks around. I7 drives to his last known location, but Doma's already pre-aiming it. And his super speed comes back, so he can do mega speed reverse if he needs to. I7 turns around. This is spooky, y'all. Yeah, see you next time. Yes, so top 4 begins on the 18th. 18th. Which I don't remember what day that is in the week. But it's the 18th. And I will be covering. Hopefully Robert will as well. Nice sneaky shot from Doma. IS7 misses. Uh-oh. Should be able to put another one. No, he backs up in time. Unfortunate. But Doma has to potentially put 2 in here. IS7's on 450. This is scary, scary. Oh, tries to HE. HEing the turret's the last place you want to aim. With the IS7's insane turret. You did have a shot into the hull there, but I get it. You have to put something out quickly. You don't necessarily have time to aim in that fast. Yeah, thank you, Draconic. Thank you for posting that. Free money, let's go. Kame's in top 4. Let's go! Congrats to Kame. Never heard of Rose, but he's not bottom of the barrel. No, he's great. Great player. He's just new to tournament streaming. Oh, I7 drives over the hill, but great track. He doesn't have a repair kit. But it's a draw! No! No! No time left. I didn't even look at the timer. No, that's so sad, bro. I'm sorry. That's heartbreaking. I was surprised because I was like, why didn't he repair his track? Like, you've been circling around for a time. There's no way his repair kit's on cooldown. But it was time. That was the issue. Well, GG Doma, that was amazing damage game. 7.8. If I click on you, is that even your highest? It is. That's your record. Very nicely done, Doma. Even though I don't necessarily approve of this cringe background. It's great. But yeah, Crow, thank you again for the raid. I am going to go ahead and pay it forward to TC now. So, oh, forgot to mute the tab. But we are going to pay that forward. So if you're on Twitch, I'm going to start the raid right now. And if you're on YouTube, this is the end of the stream. I appreciate everyone for your support today. This is an amazing last set for top 8, and even though it was only one set today, the stream's a lot shorter than most for the competitive scene. I hope that it was nice and action-packed for you. Alright, you guys have a good night. It's been fun, and yeah, catch you guys next week with top 4 starting on the 18th. So yeah, take it easy, y'all, and as always, stay safe. Happy tanking.